Okay, so welcome to this video. I'm Comfort Zone. I'm making a Lords Mobile video, and just excuse me to start off with, it's very late. It's like 2:30 in the middle of the night, and I decided that today is the day I'm gonna start making videos about Lords Mobile. And at the same time, you can see my screen here. I'm recording it with the AC screen recorder. So that's what you can see in my account here. And as you might notice, I'm not really a top level player. I've been playing for 176 days, so that's just about half a year I've been playing. I got the castle 25, but I'm not really that far in the game yet. I'm still learning new stuff, but I think in this channel I'll be able to add some content that will give value to a lot of people, because I've learned a lot from other YouTubers, and I have interpreted and tested a lot of it myself, and I tried to see if there is an even more efficient way to play this game. And I actually disagree with some of the YouTubers, at least. I'm a big fan of VNNCC3, but in some places he's not absolutely correct, and I'm going to demonstrate that in some later videos. But the topic for today is going to be that actually I just joined a new guild today. And that's funny because I used to be in Greatness Reborn with my friend Tommy, who's the guild leader. He was the one that made me start play Lords Mobile, and I joined his guild when I was just starting half a year ago. And today I said, yeah, I'm actually gonna try being a Monster Hunt guild. So that's what I'm in right now. Because in Greatness Reborn it's a great guild, I really like them. This video is definitely going out to them. I hope they'll watch it. And but to be fair, during the past 6 hours in this Monster Hunt club that I've joined, we have killed. Past 6.5 hours we've got 135 gifts, while that would be what we got on a good day or an average day in Greatness Reborn. So it's about 4 times as many gifts. So I'm hoping that I can, first of all, also get a lot of more guild gifts to help me grow, and also I hope that I can learn a lot of stuff, and then eventually someday my plan is that I think I'm gonna go back to Greatness Reborn if they're willing to implement some changes to make it more monster hunting oriented, because as it is right now in Greatness Reborn, it's a great guild, but we also keep a lot of players that do not contribute that much, and we don't really do anything about it. So that's how it is. Nothing bad about Greatness Reborn, but I would like to try something a bit more efficient, if you could say it like that. So that's why I'm in this guild. But before I'm gonna open all these gifts, you can see most of them are common, because we are asked specifically to just go for level 1 monsters. So it's kind of rare that we get the uncommon, so it's not super rare, but right now we're trying to just hit all the level 1 monsters to make as many gifts as possible. So I'm gonna go monster hunt in just a second, and just one more little note to that. The funny thing is that here they do some of the things that I thought about would be a great idea, and that would be to in some way track the kill count of each member. So we're actually asked, or we can be asked at any time, to deliver screenshots of the monsters we've killed the past 24 hours. Or if we just want to not be asked, then we can just deliver those screenshots by ourselves in WeGamers. So that's what I'm gonna do now. I'm gonna kill a bunch of monsters. I think I have like 21k, almost 22k of energy. So let's see how many monsters I can kill for that. Now, as you see, my majority of my heroes that I've golded, I haven't got that many golded heroes yet, but it's mainly physical heroes that I've been focusing on. So these monsters for me to kill would be the Terrathorn. So let's see if we can find one of those and start hitting it up. It should take only 2 hits per Terrathorn. There's one right there. Maybe I can put on what kind of gear do I have on? I could put on some walking. I don't have any Monster Hunt gear, I admit that. Hope that'll come later, but for now I'll just see how it goes and kill these monsters. Oh, there's one even closer, I can take that afterwards. So, and in the meantime, while we're walking, it's only 30 seconds or 40 seconds each way. Then you can see the rest of what I've done so far on this account for the past half year. See, I started out maxing my trove. That's a really important one. I mean, even Tommy, my old guild leader, he hasn't his trove maxed yet. I started out maxing mine because I want all of them gems. So that's what I pretty much went for. Right now I'm working on these 3 buildings, so I can get to Academy 25, but I realized that I'm gonna need, I think they said it's like 600,000 gems to get all those buildings maxed, and I probably by now have spent like maybe 100,000 of those gems. So I'm still gonna need another 500,000 gems to max out these. I'm not gonna go for the Tidal Titans just yet. Oh, this one is not too far, it's actually closer than the one before. But I'm not gonna go for the Tidal Titans because I haven't maxed out or geared up my casters yet, so that would be inefficient if I wanted to do that. And now I have to save all my screenshots. I have these, I'm gonna screenshot afterwards. I can fit 5 of them into a screenshot, and that's what I'm gonna do in the end of this video, so I can put it on WeGamers. So, oh, someone is stealing my monster, what the fuck? Where is he coming from? Ah, someone is helping me. Ah, great. What the fuck? Where is he coming from? Ah, stealing my monster. I'm gonna screenshot that so I can say that it was stolen from me. At least I tried. Let's try this one. It's 50 seconds away, that's far away. Or at least it's kind of far away. Okay, let's see. So, other things in my base I've been focusing on is I'm trying to max out my familiar buildings because I want to spend all the speed ups that I have for familiar pack merging speed up. So to do that, I'm not gonna spend them before I have maxed out my springs, because else it would be inefficient. I mean, if I spent them with less pack merging speed, then it would just be inefficient. So I'm getting the most out of my speed ups if I first max out my pack merging speed. And for that, also of course have my gear, and in gear I have most of it is around epic by now, except the monster gear, and that's the familiar gear as well. It's only green, or of course the accessories are getting to legendary sooner or later, but I just had these two, the Mystic Box and the Sentinel Circlet, go to legendary today, so it's gonna be a while before I can make another legendary of those. The second Lunar Flute to legendary is getting closer. So let's see if someone is trying to steal my monster over here. Oh, I think I can have that for myself. Well, at least I didn't waste energy on the one that was stolen from me. Of course I made a hit on it, but I got that hit on it, and then it was stolen, but someone else was running to it and he wasted his energy because he got to steal it. But I think that guy who stole it, he also used some boots for it, because else he wouldn't have made it before my guildmate. So I don't actually think that was worth it, to steal a level 1 monster and use boots on it. That's just not worth it, but sometimes people do stupid stuff. I also did that myself earlier today because I tried to run to a resource tile, and the guy who sent troops out, he had shield on, so he was trying to beat me to it, because if I beat him to it, then he would just walk back without slaughtering my troops. But we both used a couple of boots to try to race to it, and I ended up withdrawing before I got there because I didn't want to fight his troops, because he probably sent that many that I would have lost all my troops, and I didn't want to go through that. Only 40 seconds away. So this is what it's like to be in a Monster Hunt guild. I should try to hit them all one hit at a time, because I mean I can't just send all my hits at it and I'll only kill one monster. But when I only have 2 hits left, I can kill one monster with 2 hits at a time, because I'm certain that 2 hits will kill it without utilizing the stacking up of damage. So in the meantime, you can see here what I've been focused on in research. Of course, Monster Hunt. That's the first thing to go for, and then now I felt like I was ready to join a Monster Hunt guild. I have level 8 in most of them, some of them are going to 9, but I have level 8 in most of my Monster Hunt, and then the very last there are a couple over here on the left side that still needs a couple of levels. That's gonna be my primary focus for now. And then in military I've done close to nothing. So, and I don't know when I'm gonna do it, I'm not really in a rush about that right now. In economy, of course, construction speed should go to 10 as soon as possible. And the rest can pretty much wait. I also think about getting the resource harvesting, because I mean I want to be able to gather resources fast, especially for KVK, because I'm not strong enough to kill people there, so I'm just gonna gather resources and complete it that way. That's the play it safe way. And then a new focus area of mine would be the familiars. Not that I've got that far in it yet, but I really want to get to Pact 3 soon, so I can get the more familiar advantages and also get the cheaper pact merging. Because I'm gonna merge a lot of packs, so might as well make it a bit cheaper. So that's what I'm gonna focus on for now. And in the other stuff, I really want to go to the bigger max deposit, because I mean, when the treasure trove is the best building, then of course I should also research the upgrades of that. So that's also going to be a primary target. I think first I'm going to do Monster Hunt, of course, to get that in place, but then I'm going to get to Pact 3, and then right after that I'm going to get the max deposit both in this one and also in this one. But of course the one in upgrade military first, or in army leadership first, because that's twice as effective. How many hits do I have left? I have 6,000 energy, so that's 3 hits, I think. Or is it only 2? Let me see. Here's one. I can't see when they're still walking. If it's only 2, then I can just send the last hits at it, and then it will be fine. It is only 2, so go for it. I should kill it in 1 hit, and that will be fine. And then I'm done with the Monster Hunter. It only took like, I don't know, 10 or 12 minutes with 2/3 of my energy. I could have had another 10k energy. I think it maxes out at around 30k right now. I can see that somewhere. My Monster Hunt stats, they can be seen here. And it's both with and without gear, because I don't have any Monster Hunt gear. So my max energy is, yeah, still 28.6k. So that's it. Not a lot, but I'm gonna work on it. Fortunately, there is a research for it soon, so I'll be able to get it a lot further. And also in the upgrade, when I'm going for the max deposit, I'm also gonna encounter another energy boost, or what is it called, the research energy limit. I'm talking about these ones right here. This one, energy limit 2, and no, it's all the way down here. Okay, energy limit 3, so it's gonna take a while before I get there, but that's what I'm gonna go for. Okay, so now I've done the monster hunting I could do. Right now I can't do another hit right now, so I'm gonna save the energy for tomorrow and do something similar. So now I'm gonna screenshot what I did, and it starts right here. And then from this one I can screenshot and just open this one so it's more clear. There we go. So that's what I did, and I got to kill 1, 2, 3, 4 with 4 targets, and in this guild they say we're supposed to make 8 points per day, and for right now we can get 1 point for killing a level 1 monster. That's 8 level 1 monsters. They were also talking about getting 3 points for killing a level 2, but for now they just want to focus on level 1 monsters, so that's cool with me. So that's what we're gonna do. I don't think I have anything else for you right now. I'll of course be back with more videos soon. So for now, let's just say that was my first video, and if you liked it, subscribe. If you want to hear some really pro tips in a sort of, I can say that what I've approached this game with is also mathematics, because it's a beautiful game in the sense that you can actually calculate everything in it. If you got the numbers, which you can just read in this tab, then you can calculate pretty much whatever you need, want to calculate with. If you wanted to know, so I made some pretty fancy Excel sheets to calculate monster hunting and how many speed ups you could use, or how many hours, days, and years of speed ups I have. I got something for that, so that's what I'm gonna bring you in the following videos, and also of course just some regular gameplay. Don't expect that I'll be rallying or killing a lot of people, because I'm simply not in shape for that yet. My military is not anything to brag about yet, and you can see my army size is like, what is my army size? I have, there it is, almost 200k. I'm getting close to 200k, and they're all tier 3. So I'm not gonna go out and rally somebody or kill somebody or solo somebody. I'm not in shape for that yet. You'll maybe see me do some darknests if that's what's appealing to you. So, but for now, that'll be my first video. I gotta round this off. Okay, if you liked it, subscribe, hit like, and I'll catch you guys in the next episode.